One of my biggest wishes for most men on this planet is to experience what it's like for women to sexually desire you. Man, a lot of men don't know what it's like for women to have this burning, lustful, sexual desire for them. And it really breaks my heart because when I hear some men talk about women, you put women on this pedestal, man. Like some men put women on this pedestal, and oftentimes I look at them like, "Hey, you must not have a lot of experience with women." I am no Casanova myself, but I have many female friends. I've had my fair share of dealing with women, not always romantically, but I've had women confide in me things they would do for guys they're attracted to. I've had women do things to me and for me because they were attracted to me. You see, and I think as a man, when you've experienced these things consistently, it takes away the rose-colored glasses that a lot of us men have been programmed to have for women. But I also have to say this to the guys, right? The women, right? Women did not ask for us to put them on this pedestal. We put them on the pedestal. They didn't ask for it. We put them on this pedestal, right? Do you know that women are very aggressive for the guys they like? I'm telling you. Yeah, women are very aggressive for the men they want. Women are very aggressive for the guys they desire because they are sexually attracted to that person, to that guy. And when a woman is sexually attracted to you, man, oh man, she's going to let you know. She's going to let you know. She's going to text you first. She's going to triple text you. She's going to ask you when you're taking her on a date. She's going to want to fuck you. That's how it is, guys. And this is nothing bad. This is just human nature. You understand? And it seems to me that a lot of men, because they've not experienced this, I would say, they pedestalize women to the point where they look at women as these mythical creatures. And because you put women on a pedestal and you're looking at them as mythical creatures, you are sometimes tolerating things that you should not tolerate. If that makes any sense, right? In the sense of a woman is clearly not attracted to you. She's not texting you back. She's not excited to spend time with you. She's not eager to see you just as you are eager to see her. Yet you're still there. Yet you're still engaging with her. What that tells me is that you have not dealt with women that truly liked you. And because you have not dealt with women that truly liked you, you take whatever you can get, right? And one of the best ways, from my own lived experience, for a man to get his self-respect in the dating context is you want to work on yourself, right? You want to focus on yourself so much that you don't tolerate disrespect. You don't tolerate low effort. If that makes any sense. I mean, personally, I can speak for myself. I cannot speak for anybody else. As a man, right, I have had the privilege, I've had the honor of having women truly desire me. I've had the privilege of having women truly want to spend time with me. I mean, I've had girls come to this house. We don't always get intimate, but they sleep on my couch. We hang out together, sleep in my room. They're comfortable with me. One advantage I have in my life, and I don't know why, I think I do know why, is I have the ability to make women very comfortable naturally, right? So that could be an advantage that I do have, because anywhere I go, from my school, even when I was back in high school, right, to university, to my different workplaces, even till today, women always seem to gravitate towards me. You know what I mean? This maybe it's because I grew up with a lot of female support system. I'm very close to my mother, close to my sister. I have my auntie who I consider my second mom. So maybe that is that, right? But because I have the ability to make women feel very comfortable with me, I'm privy to a lot of things, right? A lot of statements, a lot of what they would do. And this gave me insider information, right? And I say this to men: when you experience true desire from women, you don't want anything less. Hands up. Once you've experienced women wanting you sexually and women wanting to be with you, you don't want anything. You don't want anything else. If you are watching this video right now and you are listening to this and you agree with me, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the comments. Put a 1 in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Once you've experienced women that truly desire you and they have expressed their intention to spend time with you, you don't want anything less anymore. Because you then realize, wow, this is nice. This is nice. When women are reciprocating your attention, when they're reciprocating your effort, when they're eager, they're initiating it, it's amazing, bro. And you don't need money for this. You don't need to even be 6 foot tall for this. You don't need to be, you just need to be good looking and sexually attractive to her. That's it. You don't need to be all these things that society has told us you must become. You just need to be sexually attractive to her. And that is something a lot of men need to understand. When it comes to attracting women and dealing with women, you don't need to attract every single woman you see. You just need to attract the woman that is attracted to you. Period. That is the key to dating. That's it. You don't need to be attractive to every single woman you see. You just need to attract the woman that's attracted to you. Period. End of story. You understand? And that's my wish. I wish more men would experience that. You don't need all these bells and whistles that society tells you need to attract women. You don't. Now, of course, be the best version of yourself for yourself, based on your body type, based on your capabilities, and that's it. And find a woman that's aligned to that. That's all it is. That's why for me, I say my dating life is overall pretty good. You know why my dating life is overall pretty good? Because I tend to focus on the women that focus on me. You're not going to catch me chasing after a woman that has clearly showed me the interest that she's not interested in me. Why would you do that? Why would you want to chase after a woman that is clearly not interested in you? That is a waste of your time. That is a waste of your time. Why would you do that to yourself? Don't get me wrong. I've been there before. I sometimes slip in there, right? I sometimes slip into that mindset, but it's not my natural state. We all make mistakes. We all stumble, man. I'm not trying to sound like I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect. But my point is this. Why would you want to be pursuing a woman that's running away from you? Right? Not literally, of course, but she's not responding to your text. She's avoiding hanging out with you. She's leaving you on red. You have to double text her. Sometimes even triple text her, quadruple text her. You have to, always spend money, otherwise she doesn't want to hang out with you. You always have to give 3 steps, 4 steps to get half a step from her. That is not attraction. That is not a pleasant dating experience, guys. I am telling you this. It's flawed. I got my reality check when it came to women. I'm going to make a separate video on this, but I just want to put this out there already. I got my reality check on how women treated different men back in university, right? I am a late bloomer guy. I got my experience with women in my mid-20s, thereabout, right? Or just before my mid-20s. That's when I started getting the grasp of what women actually want in men. And while I was still in my very insecure, unsure phase when it came to women, I noticed how the girl I liked treated the guy she liked. Does that make sense? Now, this girl was very attractive, African girl, West African girl, right? Very beautiful girl. She would acknowledge me, but I could tell she kept me at a distance. It's not as if she was mean to me. She wasn't mean to me, in fairness. She was polite, she was respectful, but you could just tell she wasn't attracted to me, right? But then I saw the guy that she was attracted to, right? I saw the guy that she wanted, the guy she desired, physically and more. She couldn't keep her hands off him. She couldn't help but want to talk to him all the time. She wanted to touch him. She wanted to be close to him. She wanted to be engaged with him. She wanted to be around him as much as she could. I was paying attention, right? But with me, because she was not attracted to me, she would be polite, but you could tell she kept a certain verbal and physical barrier between us. I could look at that experience. I mean, listen, in fairness, at some point, I was angry at her because I felt like she didn't like me. We've been there, right? When you notice that the girl doesn't really like you, but then you see the way she treats another guy in the same school, and you get jealous. It's normal. We all get jealous. But then, after some time, I healed, right? I've moved past that. It doesn't bother me anymore. In fact, I'm quite grateful because that experience really gave me a comparison to compare, right? It really gave me an opportunity to see, how do women behave when they like you, and also how do women behave when they do not like you. As a result of that, I now use that as a reference to build my life moving forward. And as a result of that, there are signs I already see when I can tell that this girl is not just, she's not feeling me, right? She might like me, but she might not like me to that extent. Number one, how responsive is she? How responsive is she? It's a big telltale sign. And this applies to men too, ladies. If there's any woman watching this, this goes both ways. How are they responding to you? It's a big telltale sign. If you're a guy and you're trying to talk to a woman, right, and you send her text messages, or you try to call her, or you try to engage with her, if you are getting one word answers, she don't like you like that, brother. If you are getting delayed response, she takes hours to get back to you, especially when she's always on her phone. She doesn't like you like that, man. It's never failed, man. It's never failed. As soon as the girl or the woman starts giving you slow answers, just know you've lost her. Just know you've lost her. It's never failed me. As soon, if I'm talking to a girl or talking to a woman and I see that the responses are getting delayed, it's one word answers, especially when it used to be more and it's trickling down, I'm like, yeah, it's all good. And then I move on. And then I move on. You understand? It's a big telltale sign. How responsive is she to you? Oh, yeah. That's number one. Number two is she trying to get to know you? Are you always the one asking the questions? Is she asking questions back at you? If the answer to that is no, then she don't really like you like that, bro. And that's okay. Find a woman that does like you, you know? To me, those are the biggest signs, honestly. What's her responsiveness, and is she curious about you? If the answer to both questions is no, then brother, move on with your life. But a lot of men are stuck on the hamster wheel of chasing women. A lot of men are stuck on the hamster wheel of seeking female validation from women that don't like them. Now, I suspect this comes from childhood. I'm not a psychologist. I am a fan of psychology. I read psychology books and articles. So maybe this could just be it talking. But I feel like a lot of men, because we don't get as much attention as women do, as girls do from childhood onwards, whenever we get a glimmer of attention from women, we try to hold on to it, which could explain why we tend to go overboard whenever we are talking to a girl that we like, or we think is maybe out of our league. So we over pursue, which never helps, right? The more you chase after a woman, the more she runs away. Why? Why are you chasing her? Why are you chasing her? And this is a question that I had to ask myself as well. And this really helped me to give myself very honest questions, honest answers rather. I asked myself, why am I pursuing girls that didn't like me? You know? And this is a question that I think a lot of us men need to really ask ourselves. There's something in there. There's a reason for it. Do we feel like we don't deserve to be loved? Did I not feel enough as a result? I needed the love, the attention of a woman who I considered above my level for me to feel good about myself. And the more I asked myself these questions, the more I realized that it's not about her. It's not about the women. It's not about the girls that I'm chasing after that don't like me back. It's me. It's all on me. It's all me. It's all from my own thing going on, right? It's nothing to do with the women. If the girl you like or the woman you like has shown you through words and through actions that she's not attracted to you or she doesn't want to talk to you, that is her right. Nobody owes you anything, right? It's now my job, your job as a man, to take that information and do something with it. The best one is to move on with your life. But if you find yourself as a man not able to move on with your life and keep chasing, clearly something is up. Clearly something is up, right? And these are the kind of questions and comments I would ask myself until I realized that I was chasing after women that did not like me. and chasing after people in general that did not really like me as much as I liked them because I didn't like myself. That was something I realized. I was chasing after people, particularly women, that didn't like me because I did not like me. I did not like myself. I was looking for validation from other people, from strangers really, to fill in the gap that I had internally. And you can probably guess it's never a good idea to look to someone else for your validation because they're also human beings, man. They're flawed. We're all flawed people. We're flawed creatures. It's not smart, okay? So ask yourself this question as a man. Why do you think you're chasing after women that have expressed directly, indirectly, verbal, and non-verbal that they are just not attracted to you? It's not about the woman. I can guarantee you that. It's about you. There is something in you that is amiss, and you have to do the work. You have to do the hard work of searching your soul, of looking inwards to figure out why you are doing what you are doing. All right? If you want to talk to me, reach out. I am here to give you an ear. I am here to share my thoughts, my perspective to whatever your situation is. Yeah, I'm building a community of people, men and women, just trying to hold ourselves accountable, do better, be better, build our self-respect, build our self-esteem. That's what I want to do. I want to be the person that's there for you when you need it, if I can help it, right? I know that life is rough, especially on us men. Society has changed. Life is changing. The expectations are ever increasing. And we always need a shoulder to lean on. And if I can be there for you, I take it with pride. I am honored to be there. So please, if you need me, if you need my perspective, send me an email. I'm happy to share my thoughts with you. Okay? Thanks for listening. Peace out.